Good evening, everyone. We are back on Lukah's Island tonight, and uh, Maddie may or may not be here. If she is, she's going to be late. Bumpkin is also going to be a couple minutes behind. He's having some issues getting his computer to behave so he can get started, um, but he should be along shortly. So, one addition since the last time we were here is that we're now going to use the multiplayer vehicle keys mod, and we're each going to have one dedicated tractor that is ours and ours alone. So this white field boss here, very nice tractor too. This is going to be Kountry Bumpkin's machine. Maddie has not picked a machine yet. We're going to add one just for her, as long as it fits the theme, and that's part of why she's struggling to pick one. She has a hard time with this older machinery thing and not being allowed to go totally crazy on her flamboyant side, shall we say. I am having a bit of an issue here, though, because I'm not finding my tractor. So where the heck did I leave it? Or who ran off with it? I mean, I was back at the farmhouse, so you would think that my tractor would be there. Let's see. Oops, that's not where I want to be. I want to be in here. Yeah, where are you? My nice Massey Ferguson 1250. Let's have a look. Right there, that's where you are. I left it parked inside the barn. Oops. I forgot. I can be so airheaded and forgetful sometimes. Here we go. So this one will be my tractor. Now, if I understood the command correctly, aha! Now, is there any way to tell that? That's what I'm curious about. Does it show in the garage, maybe? It does not. How about when I get in or out of the tractor? Nope. Alright. Now, just out of curiosity, what happens if I jump on this guy? Do the same thing. Okay. So it definitely only lets you have one set of keys, which is totally fine. You know, that's the idea. We each get our own tractor. Here we go. So I'm going to go figure out what everybody's going to be doing tonight, assuming the others join me. And even if they don't, figure out what I'm going to be doing. Because that's always a useful thing to know. I suppose I should check on the sheep. And the chickens, everything looks good, right? So, rock and roll. So, if Maddie joins us, she'll probably be running the harvester up here again. Boy, I thought she was a lot more finished with the field than that, considering the sheer amount of potatoes that we pulled off of it. Okay. That's alright, though. Well, in that case, what am I going to do? Let's have a look at the map. What else is ready to harvest? How about So we could go and cut this little
Hey, you
grass
hear me?
field. Hey, Bumpkin!
I'll be in a second.
Awesome. I was dreading having to work the map alone tonight.
No, I told you last night that my audio stopped and just quit working.
Uh-huh.
I said I'm not dealing with it right now, and it was still not working today. So I had to restart my computer a couple times, and actually had to switch to USB dongle around. So,
Always fun.
yeah. But I know it wasn't broke because I just streamed on my PlayStation 5 earlier and plugged it in there, and it works fine on the PlayStation 5.
Mm.
But I
The
will be,
headset that I recommended to you?
yeah, it works on PlayStation 5.
Awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yes. Plug it into any. It don't need the USB. It don't need the high power USB port either. 3.0. It works fine
Well, that's great.
on ports.
So you kind of got a little unintentional bonus out of it.
Yeah. So I stream on Twitch a little today with that. So just messing around.
Well,
But I'll be in a minute. I'm getting OBS studios set up and stuff. So.
yeah, no worries. We're here. We're waiting. And by we, I mean myself and however many viewers I have, because YouTube can't make up its mind whether I have one, two, or three.
Yeah, well, it's not real time
Well, nobody's chatting yet.
anyway.
Probably because I was a little late getting here and barely got started in time, and I didn't remember to go and post the link anywhere.
It posted it for you one or two places. I haven't posted it yet.
Yeah, my Discord and Maddie's Discord are both automatic, but
Yeah,
um,
but you got other places. I
yeah,
got you. I do too.
I should probably do that, huh? Okay, so to whomever is watching at the moment, I'm going to tab out, which means that the game audio is going to go silent, but I'm still here. I'm just going to real quick go and post that link around so that people know it's actually happening. Okay, so we'll just cheat and grab the link from one of the Discords that already has it up, because why not? Why do things the hard way? So we'll get this posted around. I'm going to do something I've never done. I'm going to post it in the
Do what?
official. I'm going to do something tonight that I've never done before. I'm going to post my live stream link in the official Farm Sim Discord.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that you could do that or not.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I feel like if you do it and I do it, I feel like we're spamming. So I'll let you can say, hey, check out Bumpkins too if you want. I mean, we can take turns each week or something. I just don't want. You know what I'm saying, man.
I don't think it's spamming, actually.
Well,
Everybody
it's.
else does it when there's two people playing. So we wouldn't be any different than anybody else at that point.
I'll think about it. We'll see.
But you're a nicer guy than I am.
I gotta get in. I gotta get in first. I gotta quit running my jaws and
You've got that
get in the
whole
game.
southern politeness thing going on that I don't have. There we go. I really wish there was some consistency in how people named and set up their self promotion channels. Some of them are all over the place.
Yes, they are. Oh no, we're not playing on county line right now. We're playing P to P.
So you're really enjoying that county line map, huh?
I am really enjoying that county line map, but I can't play it. I'm sorry, I can't play it on 5 times. I can't do it
Why not?
because it would take me 3 days to do a field.
So,
Yeah, 3 game days, man, and I own a few fields. So if I didn't own but one field, that would be one thing. But I own a few fields. So it's almost like real time sometimes. I mean, I think I've got 6 videos because I record in advance. I think I got 6 videos of doing one field almost. It's that I'll
Yeah.
figure something out, man.
All
That
right,
will
so
put
yeah, that's a
together
lot.
one good video, you know.
Yeah, that's
no
definitely a
more,
lot.
no more extremely long videos anymore. I promise.
But why not?
Because I don't even have the attention span for it. It might take me a little extra longer for my game to load because I forgot to turn on my controller.
It's all right. Like I said, we're not in a huge time crunch to get started without Maddie being around anyway. So,
Come
all
on.
right, there we go. I've got it posted around.
I forgot to change my OBS settings too. So it's good that I thought about that.
Okay. Now that I'm done being an airhead, I mean, let's face it, I'm an airhead. And I'm okay with that.
Maddie had a family emergency and we wish her the best, so we're thinking about her.
Well, I wasn't even telling people that much.
Well,
I
just so
wasn't
they
sure
know
how
why
much
she's kind of
she
thinking.
was comfortable sharing.
I think that's enough. I don't think we need to share more than family emergency. But you know, stuff happens. Family happens. Life happens. People get it.
Yeah. We all have it.
Exactly. I mean, we're not like professionals here.
Boy, I wish I was making a living off of YouTube and just got to play video games and edit videos all the time.
Exactly. Now,
'Cause that would be fun. Not that I don't enjoy my job, it's just it's not playing video games.
there's something to be said just about being able to play video games all day long.
Well, maybe I'll get good enough at all this stuff to get to that point someday. But if not, oh well.
I do believe my OBS has crashed. It has definitely crashed. Of course, you know I can't just smooth sail through anything. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, yeah. I am going to have to go turn your volume up just a little bit.
Am I too low? Yeah, see, you had to turn me down for the one mic and then turn me up for the other one.
And that's exactly what is going on because I turned you down for the other microphone. All right. That should be better.
Let me see how this works.
Oh, man. Stupid YouTube did it to me again. It changed my live chat to top chat only. And right now it won't let me edit it. Come on. Oh, seriously, come on.
I'm using the chat window within OBS, but I'm still opening YouTube Studios as
Yeah,
well.
the chat window in OBS is way behind.
Actually, it's not. It's only about 2 seconds because I timed it the other day. I guess the last
For
update
me,
was.
it's way behind.
Wow.
I mean, like a minute.
Yes, that's excessive.
Yeah, so I can't use it.
But I still don't know if I got my latency set right or not. Can only do that from YouTube Studio.
Okay,
Wait,
so
probably can do it from over here. I just don't know how.
it does not appear that anyone has chatted at me yet so far, so that's good. I was all ready to apologize because I hadn't caught that YouTube was stupid. Changed my settings again. I don't know why it does that every now and then. Just, oh, you don't want to watch the live chat? Here, you just want to watch the replay of the top chat. It's like, no? How can I interact with people then? I mean, I feel like that's the only reason
But
people
Tristan
even watch my
Farms
streams.
does
What's that?
hopefully be here when this goes live. Tristan Farms was in my chat. Tristan, I'm sorry, I'm getting ready to pull up everything now. But yes, I just read your chat. Thanks for stopping by. It was my subscribing stuff when I done my late night live when I was doing my latency test the other night. He stopped in and spoke to me for a little bit.
That's cool. Regulars are a good thing.
Exactly. That's what keeps us wanting to do this. People coming back to watch us do it more.
That's why I'm hoping Oregon Trees shows up in my stream tonight.
Me and him gonna play some PlayStation. I went in there today and tested my skills, and he might laugh at me a little bit because I don't just. It was bad. But hey.
Now, keep one thing in mind. When FS22 drops and all the PC-only mods don't exist yet, that's when I'm going to do the cross-play thing. So that's when we need to take advantage of it.
But like we've been talking about, and it's been said before, everybody's like, when is Auto Drive going to be released? How long do you think it's going to take for those to be released? We're not asking the big question. What's coming vanilla with the reworked AI system?
I'm not going to ask the question because Giants is going to answer the question. I'm sure of it.
Exactly.
Rather than bother speculating about it, I'm just going to wait until we see what they say. You know, we're going to waste, or well, we're not, but so many people are wasting so much breath speculating about what the new AI is going to be like. And it's like, guys, they're holding that one close to the vest because that's going to be really good, they think.
Yeah.
FSG said it best, I think. Every single thing that they have shown us so far has been better than the previous thing they've showed us.
And that's by design.
Yep. So if they're holding on to the AI thing this long, it's got to be something special.
Yeah. So.
In their mind.
Exactly.
Now, whether we agree with them or not, that's open to debate. I have really high hopes, though. Especially with that joke that they made during that first show that they did, where they pulled Helper B out from behind
Would you update and not tell me? You updated multiplayer vehicle keys and didn't tell me?
I did tell you guys. That night, I said I was adding it.
Where is it? Is it in the mod hub? Where do I need to get it or keep it?
It's in the official mod hub.
Okay. But that might be on me.
Yep. I mentioned it during the stream, I think.
I gotta turn down my game sound, son. It's messing with my head. That music at the beginning. I can't think.
Just click through it. That's what I do.
I can't when I'm trying to go back to the mod hub and download something.
Well, I go to the mod hub from within the game.
Yeah,
I've already got it launched.
I still got to listen to the music, and it's still loud in my head.
Right, but I'm saying you can just click through all those screens. Spam click the mouse, and they all disappear real fast. That's what I do. I don't ever watch the intro.
I just search keys.
Yep, that should work.
Yep, that should get me to what I need. I just need to.
I searched vehicle, and there weren't that many results, so that's another option. But yeah, when you join up, get in your field boss, and I'll tell you the key combination for you to pull the key out of it so that you're the only one that can drive it.
Yeah, you should have just searched keys because that's the only thing that shows up.
Yeah, but see, I couldn't remember if that was in the name or not on the official mod hub when I went looking for it. So I searched for something that I knew was definitely in the name. Oh boy.
See, I got one viewer waiting, and he didn't hear me while I go on and said thank you because I wasn't live yet. I'm an idiot.
Whoops.
But I'll be on there shortly.
That's all right. I'm just cutting some grass until you get here, and I'm leaving the time at 1x until you get in. That way, not a whole bunch of time passes.
That's good. Yeah, I'll be right there. That should be all I need.
Yep. That should be the only change. It's the only one I remember making. But we know how my memory is. What's worse is when I remember to make the change and forget to tell you guys about it.
Okay, I'm in it. So, we're not in, but I can get in, and I'm going to go ahead and go live. Hello, y'all, and thanks for stopping by. Tristan, I saw that you've already made a comment. Appreciate your comment. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. I'm getting the game loading. I'm getting the game loaded. I'm getting the game loaded, and myself and Heavy Metal are gonna have some fun.
And as usual, he's going to make it so that I get lagged out from game synchronization. Just as I go to, oh, nope, he didn't catch me on the corner. Awesome. Normally you catch me on a corner.
So I'm playing with high setting because we've pretty much figured out my lags, not my settings. So, and Windows 11 has worked wonders for what lag I got, and it's going to be a big test tonight. And I got to spam my link too, but
Oops.
Oh, I guess it's easier just to. I can come in. I guess it's easier just to do it from my phone here in a minute.
Well, hop in your field boss. It's over at the farm if that's not where you started.
Yeah, I started.
And the key combination you want to use is left alt E. E is in Edward.
Left alt.
And it should say that you've taken the keys.
Blue whale? Oh, there it is. I think, what was I doing? Fertilizing or no, herbiciding last time.
Which probably still needs done.
You said left alt E?
That is correct. I don't even remember what I was working on that I need to go back to.
What did that do?
There should be a green message on your screen.
I don't see a message.
Right underneath the time. Hit it again.
Nope.
You are in the tractor, right?
No, I'm not in the tractor. Yes, man, I'm in the tractor.
Okay, just making sure.
and I'm using my right left, which is my left. I'm hitting Alt and E. Nothing.
Okay, go in your keybind
Okay,
settings.
wait a minute. I just saw something for remove key. Let me. Okay. Yeah, it says left alt E. Let's see. See, it don't work. It says remove key, but it don't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work? If it
It's there, but yeah, I'm not removing the key.
All right, drive over here to where I'm at. I'm by the shop.
Where?
I'm next to field 19 by the shop.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna make this more complicated than it has to be. I feel it already.
No, I'm just going to test whether or not I can drive your tractor. That should be simple.
Well, I know I don't have a insert key. Now, wouldn't the opposite of remove be insert if it actually took the key out?
No, it does one key combo does the same thing. It does both things.
But it wouldn't change. Is what I'm saying. It don't change.
No.
Alright. Okay. Now, there's problems to be had with that. But okay.
What do you mean there's problems?
It just seems incomplete.
Well, I mean, it says remove and insert or whatever in the text on the screen.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was asking.
Oh, I thought you were asking about the
Like the text on the screen, like when I take the key, because it never changed, the text just kept saying insert key. Of course, you'd be on the other side of field 19.
Well, yeah.
Why not?
Some would sure like that.
Yeah, now I hit a lag bubble every now and then, but whatever I done with Windows 7, man, has worked.
You mean Windows 11?
Windows 7, Windows 11. Yeah, I caught myself after I said it. Don't worry.
I mean, Windows 7 was a great OS, but
Windows 7 was it was awesome at work. We just stopped using it like 2 years ago.
I mean, I've still got one machine running it because I'm using software on there that's not compatible with Windows 10.
But I was surprised that Windows 11 is actually as smooth as it is. And I mean, I was having lag issues, and I mean, my computer is not like the best right now, but it's not the worst either, you know? So.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to pull up next to you on my next pass,
Okay.
and we're going to swap tractors, and you're going to try to drive mine, and I'm going to try to drive yours.
And that's probably something admin specific, like I get all the keys, all the vehicles are mine.
No, you can only take the key from one vehicle, but you might have to be a farm manager. Did I make you a farm manager? I did not. Didn't think about that, because we normally don't matter.
I am stranded on this island with him, and I'm not even a manager. Oh my goodness. I can't get any kind of credit.
Oh, shut up and hit Alt E again. You big crybaby. Did it do anything for you this time?
Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I'm on the tractor, not the sprayer. Hey, what's the key binding for switching your implement? Cause I'm on my sprayer, not my tractor, and my triangle's not working.
Crap.
I don't know why.
I don't remember.
Folks, the struggle's real. I'm serious. My triangle button is not working.
Which is just weird.
And I wonder if it's a key configuration issue. I bet you there's a lot of log errors for as many times as I'm hitting that triangle right now.
It's G on the keyboard. G is in gold.
Well, that's weird, dude, because I can't switch. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a tractor. I can't switch it at all. I cannot switch to the tractor now.
Disconnect from your implement.
Okay, now we got some weird settings. Left, okay, left alt 1, left alt, let's see. Okay, If you want to try to get in it, you can, but I still don't get a remove key.
Okay. I definitely get the message. So that's odd. I can drive your tractor, but if I try to take the key out, it tells me I already have the keys for this Massey Ferguson because it only allows you to do it once.
I bet you I hook up to my implement now, it'll work again. My triangle will work. Yep. So I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, so, and you are doing E as in Edward, right?
Yes.
Well, that's screwy.
You know, I might be country, I'm not illiterate. There's a difference.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't hearing B or something because I'm not the clearest speaker all the time.
Yeah, and I can read too. So that's another one in my favor. I can read what's popping up in the help menu.
Oh, duh, the F1 menu, you mean?
Yeah. So
I didn't even know they put it in there. Okay, because I don't ever have that up.
yeah, it's there, but if I'm...
But it's just not doing anything?
Exactly. So like,
let's go look at the log. I'm going to go look at the log. Because I'm curious what's going on. If anything that we can find out. The log says...
we just make this up as we go along, y'all.
Yeah, nothing about it. There's no error in the log.
Well, that one's a fail.
Which is kind of weird because that's the whole point of the stupid mod.
Right?
Huh. I mean, I can't make you an admin to see if that would work. If I could, I would. But when you're self-hosting, it doesn't allow you to make people admins.
It's good enough. I'm just sitting here happy with these ping rates I'm getting where I can actually do stuff.
Right?
And drive.
Well, if you want to go back to rocking and rolling on spraying for a minute while I finish this grass field, then maybe we can look at... Oh, crap. Look at... getting to work on that harvest that Maddie started. Because that's a lot of potatoes.
And I think I was on field 5 or something. I have to look if I can see where the weeds are at.
Always the grass work. Which I honestly don't even know why I'm doing it. Other than it was something to do when I thought I was going to be by myself.
Okay. Now she started, was it field 10? Was that where the taters were?
Yeah. The half harvested or 1/3 harvested field.
Yes, do that now.
I think. Thereabouts. I didn't look too close. All I know is that it's too darn many potatoes. You know me, I'm not a root crop fan.
I'm not a root crop fan either. I don't do trees or root crops. I'm not a big fan of trees. Sorry, Oregon trees.
Oh, he won't hold it against you. I think I've lost all my viewers. Sadness.
It's all good. I mean, it's not about it's yeah, it's somewhat about who's here now, but it's all about who comes back and watches it again. And sometimes people just watch it from the beginning and lurk. You know, they don't chat. They just don't.
Yeah, but my viewers says 0. Completely
Well,
0.
one day we'll have enough clout to even worry about that.
I'd be happy with 5. Although I was really stoked about um, the SnowRunner stream from Monday. 24. That was just insane. And that's not what it told me while I was streaming.
I wish. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
All I was going to say is, I'm guessing that they weren't 24 at once, because the highest number I saw was 6 at a time. I'm guessing that's 24 that watched it, at least some of it, and people were dropping in and out.
Gotcha.
My guess on where the 24 comes from. But still, that's okay.
Yeah. I went all the way to the field and forgot to get herbicide. Oh my god.
Whoops.
That's why it sucks we don't have chatters, because I can see somebody say, "Hey, idiot, you don't have herbicide."
Right? Those are the best people. The ones willing to call you on your screw-ups.
Exactly.
You know, like I do to you all the time, even when you're not actually making a screw-up, and then I make myself look like an ass.
Yeah, but what I was saying about streams, I wish I could play YouTube's algorithm game, but with my schedule, I can't. So, you know, picking up 1 or 2 of those late night lives seem to work. If that's something y'all like, let me know in the comments too, future viewers. I don't know what my dog is barking at, but he just got me all kind of like, what's he barking at? And I don't even know what I was talking about.
The fact that you forgot herbicide?
Okay, I know I got herbicide, but which one is this big green tank supposed to be the herbicide tank, right? Okay,
the
there
one
we go.
with the
You
symbol on
gotta
it.
go from you gotta do it from a certain side, right?
I believe so, yes.
That's why I was like, I'm not getting the trigger, but I've done passed it like twice, you idiot. But anyway, like I said, I think I'll do you know, those 1 or 2 of those late night live streams. Maybe a little bit of my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I'm on PlayStation 5. I'm sorry, but it's a PlayStation 4 game on Twitch and stuff too. I mean, you know, I've got the other game coming for PlayStation. There's not going to be really any script mods that's going to be cool right away. So, like you said, that's the time to do the console and the crossplay stuff.
Although,
you know?
to be honest, that depends on whether the people who do those mods get a pre-release copy or not. I don't know how Giants does things around that.
I think Giants partners get something like a few days before. I don't know. I could be wrong with that. Somebody can correct me, but I don't think they get it like weeks in advance.
Yeah, but if they don't need to make a lot of changes, days might be enough for it to drop day 0.
That, yeah, so you know, that's the question for a modder. You know, that's what you know.
Yeah, for a modder who's also a Giants partner.
Yeah.
I know they get information 2 days early.
Yeah, they're privy to information that, you know, we don't get, and that's all cool, you know, that's what.
Well, they get it 2 days early is all. FSG was talking about that.
It might be like the game. They might get a copy of the game 2 days early, you know, so, you know, that might be how they get it.
That'd be cool. I mean.
So. But, you know, they're playing it 2 days before I am, you know, so that's... Membership has its privileges. I mean... I guess in that case, partnership has its privileges, right? So...
There you go. It comes with some downsides, though, too.
I'm sure, yeah, like, there's certain things you can and can't talk about, and this and that.
Yeah, and you're also not allowed to be a sales affiliate for any of the third-party sellers, which is why you can't use any discount codes from FSG to get a copy for PlayStation. He can only do the official digital copy direct from Giants.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, the perks that he gets, they probably outweigh that.
But yeah, and Giants, and people don't get me wrong, Giants is a very, very small studio. They're not Rockstar by any means.
Yep.
Um,
What is it, like
and
7 guys, I think?
yeah, like it's just like it's like a handful of people who's working on this stuff. It's not like they're not huge by any means. But I mean they do good work, and I get that, they got to get stuff out there differently. So Giants has to pay, they have to take a cut to get their stuff in stores. So when you buy it from Giants, pretty much Giants gets more of the money than they would if you was to buy it from GameStop and such like that. But which is very surprising to me that Giants isn't selling their and all their stuff is really digital copy anyway, which that surprises me. They're not selling the collector's edition themselves.
Yeah, I was very surprised about that as well. Especially, considering that I bought 2 of them,
Yes.
like you. That was a hard
Yes,
80
I
bucks,
got.
but speaking of, both Bumpkin and I have giveaways going on currently for winning a copy of the US edition of the Collector's Edition. So if you're interested in that, follow the link in my description to my Discord. Both of our contests are present there, so you can get all the information you need. You can also ask us questions if you need to. We'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, enter to get your chance to win a free copy with the awesome beacon that they're doing and everything else.
I'm pretty sure my link's in my description already, but if it's not, Mrs. Bumpkin will make sure it's there shortly. Or before anybody watches.
Sir. So tonight's stream is pretty much just a relaxing chill out stream, even more so than usual, since Maddie couldn't join us. So Bumpkin and I will probably just screw around and do whatever we really feel like doing, rather than those nasty potatoes.
Yeah, she likes to harvest. She likes food crops. Either thing. Well, I like to harvest, but I don't like to harvest.
Yeah,
They just
exactly.
don't give you enough. They just don't give you enough big implements.
Well, especially not with the restrictions that we've got on this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't like to harvest fruit crops anyway, but my maps are not. I don't like them.
Yeah, but a 6-row self-propelled is way better than a 2-row trailed.
Yes, it is, but it's still just 6 rows.
Just remember, the real trick to root crops is they might have a low price per liter, but they produce so many liters.
Yeah, they do, but then I mean, it is and there's especially for PC. You got global companies mods that actually and beet harvest and stuff like that actually adds to the value. That which we do know that beet pulp is in Farm Sim 20 is vanilla in Farming Simulator 22, so it's in a vanilla game, so there's no mod needed for that. Which, like I said, some of this stuff is coming on board. We're not sure how much yet, but there's a lot coming on board.
Interesting. The barn will not take grass from the loading wagon. It has to be baled. in
Yeah,
order
I
to.
saw some stuff like that.
That's kind of irritating, I think.
I've seen some maps where baled grass has no value.
Oh, and it might not have any
Sometimes,
value here, but I can't even try to sell out the loose grass
ah,
out of the forage wagon. It has to be baled to sell it. It just won't accept it at all this way. That's okay. We'll give it to our sheep. I'll tow the loading wagon over there and we can give it to our sheep.
yep.
All right. Yep. Now I am kind of curious though to see if it'll accept loose straw. You wouldn't think so if it won't accept grass that way. Well, I guess I
Some
won't. Go ahead.
sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. That might. I mean,
Yeah.
I usually bale everything. It's just fun. I don't know. I just like to bale.
So do I. But I figured I've done it so much that I would try something different. I don't really use loading wagons.
I don't either.
Not even for making silage, because I always do silage bales.
Yeah, I do silage bales as well.
My
They
favorite.
say though, they say if you turn your corn to shaft, you get a whole lot more than you would if it was corn. But I hadn't shafted a huge field yet, so.
Yeah, it's probably true. All right. Wow, that was like nothing. The sheep barely took any of this at all. 3 whole %. 200 liters, that was it. And the other sheep aren't going to take anything because they've got a grass bale already sitting in their feed trigger. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and leave this forage wagon here. Yeah. I think I will leave that grass in the field to turn to hay.
Good enough.
Come along in the next game day and ted it, and then the day after that, maybe if it's ready, we'll bale it up. Assuming
When
it
you
doesn't
cut it,
start pouring on us.
I was about to say when you cut it, cause it don't look
I just
like
finished
there's any
cutting it.
humidity. It look like there's not any humidity, so you might not even need to ted it. Looking at
Ooh,
is it
nice.
dark or light?
It's still grass. It's kind of light colored grass though.
But then you don't need to ted it. If it's light colored grass, it's already been windrowed or tedded pretty much. You know, that's the
And
benefits of
tomorrow
season.
afternoon we also get double dry potential.
So you
No, that's not even afternoon. That's morning. Ooh.
probably just save you a step. Don't even need to ted it and just go on. If it's if it's not, cause if it's really dark green, yes, ted it. If it's lighter than the usual dark green, then just let it sit there cause it's already at stage 1 or whatever they call it.
Huh. Yeah, I've had maps where it doesn't work that way though. That's why I wasn't sure.
Usually the ones I work on, usually the ones I played on. I mean, it's first time on this one that you're doing grass or something, but I hadn't had that problem usually with the like Oklahoma county line. Those
Hmm.
base ones work fine.
Well, yeah, I would assume base ones do.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've definitely had it where it's been that lighter color and refused to turn to hay until I tedded it.
wow.
With seasons. Without seasons, you have to ted it regardless.
Exactly. Without seasons, you got to ted it regardless, but with seasons, you're not supposed. You don't need to be tedded unless there's humidity in there, supposedly.
Unless, of course, some map breaks that.
Uh,
My guess is that what happened is actually that the map just has a texture that
what fields it
screws
in?
with it. What's that?
What fields the grass in?
It's not a numbered field. It's that one where you met me
Ah,
next to 19.
gotcha. It's just a meadow or whatever. Cause I love to cut grass.
Yeah, that's normally sand on this map, and I use the landscaping tool during setup to paint it into grass because, well, let's face it, if you're gonna have sheep, you need grass,
Yeah.
and I
Yep.
didn't want to do verges around fields all the
Well,
time.
other than chickens, well, sheep is probably one of the they're a pretty profitable animal in the game because they don't take anything really. You just cut some grass, feed them, and they're happy,
Yep.
and you get wool.
Well, and the idea behind that for here is the whole storyline of being stranded. You can use the wool to make clothing. So, I'm
But
trying to keep the storyline thing.
yeah,
Crap. Come on, back in there. I seem to have misplaced a fertilizer spreader.
it happens.
The big one. Hmm. Where might I have left that, I wonder? Oh. I don't see it anywhere. Oh man, too bad we're not selling right now. I wonder what's for sale so expensive at Skipper's Mill right now. There's a great demand going on.
Oh, I didn't even see the demand trigger.
Oh, we need to grab our um God, brain fart. Sunflowers and sell them when the price peaks on that. Oh, it's on onions. Go figure. Ooh, but the price of carrots is going up, and we've still got that silo 100% full with carrots. We'll have to watch that too, and when it peaks, sell, sell, sell. Whoever told Maddie to plant coffee was a frickin' genius. The price on
With
it's
the beer,
really good.
what? Like it was whoever came in her stream. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, they said coffee. She said, "All right, coffee it is."
Yep.
I like that backdrop. I'm trying to get a screenshot for next time or whenever.
Um. Well, I'm a blind idiot. Oh my goodness, it's right there on the side of the freaking yard.
I was about to say, there's also a map that you can
I was looking on the
gather.
map, but there's so much equipment in the yard that it's just 100 little dots. Yep, I'm a moron. Certifiable. Bumpkin's over there. Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
It's not arguing with you.
Shut up. Okay, I know what I forgot to do between sessions.
What was that?
I was supposed to replace all these smaller individual silos with the Missy B ones.
Okay. You said there was an issue with the silos or something, wasn't it? Or
Yeah, they're apparently too short, and the trigger's too small and won't fill the taller fertilizer spreader. And it doesn't seem to matter where I get the darn thing. Even though I'm under the spout, I am under the spout, it still doesn't work. So, I've got a trick for that though. I'm gonna load our big silo with fertilizer. Hey Scott, nice to see you this evening. You're the one who's a regular of Maddie's, right? Yeah, yep, I remembered. I just wanted to make sure that my memory wasn't faulty, because I have the worst memory of anybody I know. Alrighty.
alrighty.
I'm going to grab this trailer and see if I can't use it as a workaround for getting fertilizer out of the little silo, since I forgot to replace them with Missy B silos after discovering that these ones were broken. Hopefully this trick works. Yep. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Argsies and FSG. I love their multiplayer stuff, but I'm really loving, even though I'm behind on it, Argsy's Surviving Spectacle Island series. What? Why did that stop filling? Oh, because we are out of money. Time
We
to go.
are. We're negative $17, man. What are you gonna do? Go chop some wood?
I'm gonna go sell those carrots.
Yeah, sell the carrot. We got sugar beets too, don't we? Or we still waiting for the price to improve?
I will check the price on those as well. Oof. Oops. I really need to do something about this trailer and reconfigure it so that it's got the low hitch, if it has that option.
Well, you know.
Alright, maybe it's just this... I think it's actually just this fertilizer spreader, because I can't seem to get fertilizer out of the main silo either.
So you think it's what's going on now? I'm sorry.
I think this fertilizer spreader that I added, this big one, I think it's broken.
Ah.
Well, don't spoil it for me, Scott, because like I said, I'm behind. I'm only about halfway through the series. I work too much and do my own videos too much, but I've been playing it the last couple days while working, so hopefully I'm going to be caught up by Tuesday or so. All depends on how many meetings I have at work. If you have work meetings, you know exactly what I mean.
Oh, I just have work idiots.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm hitting at there, sir. All right,
we don't do the meetings.
yeah, well, um, and it's not the people that I work with. The meetings that are just my company are fine because all the people I work with are great. It's the meetings that we have for the support issues with really, really dumb customers.
What happened there?
What happened where?
Looking in the field, it looks like somebody took a chunk out of field 9 where the corn's at.
Because we did.
Well, okay, I don't know. You did, you didn't. I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember details. So the very first episode, the very first time we did this, crop destruction was turned on, and I drove into the field.
Oh, okay.
Um, and crop destruction is
play
great when you're solo. But
crop destruction. No, I don't play with crop destruction. I'm sorry. If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry, but I just can't do the crop destruction.
well, I do it
Or
combined
weeds.
with the no trespassing mod, so that if you trespass and destroy your neighbor's crops, you pay for it. Although the mod is kind of chintzy, it's based on distance driven with no concern for the value of the crops. So when FS22 comes out, I'm hoping to release my own version of no trespassing that actually takes the value of the crop into account and how much you actually destroy. Yeah, Scott, I wish I could when I'm on a support call. Unfortunately, I'm one of our principal engineers for handling support cases, so I don't have a whole lot of choice in the matter. I um I
For
have to
y'all
pay
just
attention.
tuning in, I'm just excitedly spraying corn right now. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Metal,
Nah, you're fine.
but
I was pretty much done anyway. Um, I forgot what I opened this for. Oh, right. To find out where the best place to sell potatoes is at right now, so I can empty this thing of potatoes. Ginger's Mill, awesome. So I'm gonna grab those carrots and get them sold. As I drive through the wilderness like a madman.
so I like stuff I can use big harvesters for. I mean, the harvesters we have on this map are just puny.
Yeah, well, the map is puny.
Yeah, I know.
Come on
But man,
now.
you put a 26,000 liter harvester out here, you'd be done on one pass. Done.
Yeah, get the big 45-foot header on it and
There you go.
field?
Exactly. Be done
What
with it.
field? I see somebody's garden. That's no field.
I do have to admit that I am enjoying that I'm back on my very high graphic settings.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
So what does is it my I mean does I don't see much of a difference with realistic beacons, do you? Or
Um,
no?
what do you mean realistic beacons?
There's a setting in your high settings if you go to advanced where it says realistic beacons, and it kind of does make them look more realistic, but it's not much of an improvement. You didn't know that setting was there?
No, didn't care honestly.
Oh yeah, but if you go to your options, where you can, if you go to advanced graphics options
Yeah.
on the options menu, there's a setting in there for realistic beacon. So clearly, it like requires more GPU,
Hmm.
or it wouldn't be there. So
All right. Where am I going to sell these carrots? I think it was over at Skipper's Mill. No, it's right here at Ginger's Mill. Hot diggity. Skipper's is climbing, but it's so far behind Ginger's that it's not likely to overtake anytime soon.
Hey, y'all.
Ooh. Alright. The brakes on this truck are pretty realistic. It does not want to brake as nicely when it's fully loaded with a fully loaded trailer behind. That's nice. Too many of them don't take into account vehicle weight and load weight when braking.
Field 10, 21% herbicide. How big is field 10? Where is field 10? I can't see it for looking at it.
Southwest corner.
Okay, I better go get some.
What's this helper stuff?
That was me hitting the wrong button, buddy. Don't calm down just a little bit.
For shame. The funny part is,
yeah, like you don't ever miss.
all the time. But the funny part is that I was going to say that maybe because we don't have Maddie, we each get one helper tonight, free of charge.
Well, like I was, even the castaways had a guest.
Womp womp womp.
They showed up every week and never took them home.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you? Just couldn't let it go, man. You just couldn't.
Well, Yeah, that hay, if it drives like it's supposed to, that's already windrow, so it don't really need to be tethered in the first stage, so it's good. It's already in the first drying stage. As long as it works on this map, but this map, I bet you got like a Hawaii geo or something on here, I'm sure.
Yep.
Something Polynesian, I figured.
Yeah, Scott, I love this truck. I love the beat up paint job on it too. You know, a truck of this age is not going to have pristine paint. What the? Especially when the idiot behind the wheel can't drive. And runs into a silo. Oregon! How are you this evening, buddy?
Okay, y'all. Let's try not to forget where we're going twice.
That would be easier if I actually knew where you were going.
Okay, so we have all this crappy other equipment, but yet this John Deere planter that just looks like it sailed off the boat.
I'm doing well, Oregon. Bumpkin, on the other hand, was being insulting towards trees earlier, you know, so you might want to have a word with him. And I'm only throwing him under the bus because he's giving me all this grief about, you know, my choice in equipment here.
Just wonder a 9R or a 9RX hasn't washed up the shore yet.
Well, that planter's older than you think. That model planter's been around since, I think, the mid-'80s. So it's valid.
Well, John Deere's always been about if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He said that he hates trees. That's what he said, trees.
I didn't say I hate trees. I said I hate playing with trees on this map. Look at you putting words in my mouth.
Just giving you
You
a
throw
hard
me under
time.
the, if you're gonna throw me under the bus, at least throw me under the front wheels and let it do the damage. Don't just.
Well, no, because when you get thrown into the bus driver's going to back up to find out what he ran over.
Hey, Tristan Farms, thanks for coming in, man. We're just doing some exciting herbiciding.
Yeah, exciting. That's a word for it. Wow, look at all that money we've got all of a sudden. Those carrots were actually worth it.
Yeah, because we went, yeah, better than the trees.
Way
See?
better.
Sorry, again. Well, I wouldn't say I don't like trees. I just, like I was explaining before, the trees and the cranes, if you're doing it the proper way without cheating, which I honestly can't, then trees aren't bad. But if I'm out there playing the crane game, I get frustrated. And my computer costs too much for me to get frustrated.
No, Oregon, there's something she had to deal with tonight, so she had to duck out. Family things going on, so. Yeah, we were hoping that she'd make it back, but not expecting her to. The family's more important. And anyone who feels otherwise can pound sand. Oh. Oregon says that you need to watch his logging videos, Bumpkin. Console.
I definitely will.
He's on console.
Oh, I know he's on console.
Yeah, he's making a point about it being more difficult on console, I think.
So,
I
know.
Emphasizing that.
Yeah. Tell him that I, well, he can hear me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I played on my console today and streamed it on Twitch for a little bit. So, should be fun, and I think I might do it a little bit more. I picked up a follower or two from that.
You're right, Oregon. It's not the same without her.
Yeah, she makes it interesting.
Yeah, let's go with that. I was going to use a different word, but... Oh, I bet, Oregon. Although doing it with a keyboard is not very easy either. You know what, Scott? I don't normally use super strength to get myself out of trouble, unless it's on a live stream like this. Then I'm all about it.
Oh my goodness.
Except for this particular live stream because of what we're doing. But
I have to go back to, hey man, we're playing a game, and sometimes I gotta be He-Man.
But for when I'm doing my videos, if something goes wrong that I'm gonna edit out anyway, you're darn right, for the sake of expediency, I'm using that super strength to fix it. I don't have a whole lot of time to record and edit, so I can't fool around for 20 minutes trying to get a tractor unstuck by ramming it with another vehicle. Well, there you go, Bumpkin. Scott says that he plays on both PC and PS4. So you are not the only one who multi OS's that stuff.
I didn't figure out it was, but it's just like when I went from PS4 to, well, PS5 to PC, I didn't really look back. Today's like the first time in 6 months I actually turned it on. And it's like playing a new game all over again, because I'm like, hey, I can't hire a worker. You can't do the same stuff when you contract, and one contract at a time is blowing my mind too.
Right?
it gets tough, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm looking at American Life Farming on that map because that one to me that one Lancey Boy kind of made that one for console, which console people need something made for them once in a while anyway.
I thought Alien Jim did a really good job with Spectacle Island for console. That one seems like it's really nice to play on a console system.
Have to
Of
check it out.
of course, that's because he's really good friends with Mr. Sealy P, who plays on
He-Man
PS5.
power, says Oregon Trees. That's correct. He-Man power, master of the universe.
Scott says that he likes keeping his PS4 games simple. I can be behind that.
Yeah, well, that's like I wouldn't be on PC if it wasn't for PS4 though. I mean, that's the whole way I found this game.
Because it was free, right?
Right.
Yep.
Expansions weren't, but once I 2 hours into just a base PC game, vanilla PC game, and some mods, I was like, okay, I need that expansion. Yes, and I bought them all, or the season pass, or whatever.
Yep.
So.
Okay. So I think that we have a very small amount left of both sugar beets and carrots.
Oregon Tree says we need to play together soon, and I'm sure he's talking to me because one, he's in my room, and two, you don't play on console, Dylan. But
Correct.
Oregon, exactly, we do, man. I'm looking forward to it. I brought my PlayStation in here today, and I do love the ergonomics of that PlayStation 5 controller over this PlayStation 4 controller I'm using. And yeah, man, let's get something happening.
Speaking of, we were talking earlier about playing the crossplay when FS22 comes out. I think we're definitely gonna have to invite Oregon and probably Scott here also to play with us.
Oh yeah,
because they've been loyal watchers of this series and all around good people. So there you go, guys. Consider that an invitation.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to play 19 on the PlayStation 5 a little bit, and like I said, I got 3 copies already for PC. One's already, I've got the digital copy. I've already got that one, plus 2 of the collector's editions ordered, and a PlayStation 5 copy as well.
So I am 1 copy ahead of you on PC, but the same number of copies overall, because I've got 2 Steam copies, 1 for myself, 1 for my girlfriend, 2 collector's editions, 1 to run my own dedicated server with, and 1 to give away for my giveaway.
Well, I got 1, and like I said, I think
that would be really cool, Scott. That would be awesome. Sorry for interrupting you there, bud.
Oh, that's all right. You can read out what Scott says, because I can't see it. I'm not watching.
He's talking about running a dedicated server for FS22, and he invited us along.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah.
No. My giveaways is ongoing right now, just like Bumpkins is. All you got to do is go visit my Discord, Trees, which you're already on, if I recall correctly. The details are all... I have a giveaways channel, and Bumpkin has a giveaways channel. So, just drop in there and have a look-see. It's a PC copy, though, so, you got to get that PC going.
The PC is the cheap part, especially if you build one. I mean, I didn't build one. I had a laptop, but I built plenty of PCs in the past. It's the RAM and the video cards and the dual video cards. That's where all your money gets spent.
Yeah, well, especially right now, it's actually not cheaper to build one right now because of video cards.
Yeah, it's just like the house. Well, because of the supply shortage, Nvidia is going back to dead video cards. Well, they're re-releasing video cards that are end of life because there's not enough supply, and I guess they had some left over. So,
Yep.
but the silicon shortage is real and making everything go up.
Oof. Ouch, Oregon. $600, huh? So, to give you an example, I got this new gaming computer that I'm on now. If you guys remember, I got it a couple months ago. Had to stop doing videos for a little while until I could get this thing working. And the first one that came actually had a bad video card and a bad NVMe drive. So I had two bad components in it. So I sent it back and I got it replaced for no charge or anything. But to build the exact same PC, the exact same components, top to bottom, would have cost me $500 more than I paid to just have this pre-built shipped. So that's
and
just
you said
nuts.
shipped. He said shipped. I know what it sounds like, people, but he said shipped. SHIPPED.
It's just crazy, you know, to the out the door shipped to my house price was $500 cheaper than me building one. I have
So
never seen that before in the PC world. I've
Tristan Farm said he was bored last night, so I made a cardboard gaming PC. Hey.
Nice, nice. Um,
That's pretty cool.
For me, it was always the other way around. Several $100s cheaper to build my own gaming computer. And for you, Tristan, I about a decade ago built a pizza box computer running Mandrake Linux, and that was a lot of fun. If you've never built a pizza box computer, it's a good time. I paid $1,700 for this one, Oregon. So it was about, and that's the final out the door price was just over $1,700. I think it was $1,728 or something like that. And like I was saying, it's about $500 more. It wasn't 500 exactly, but in that neighborhood to build one. And it was almost entirely the stupid graphics card for the exact same graphics card. That was like 300 of that 500. The rest of it was RAM was a little bit more and CPU was a little bit more. And shipping was more also because I had to ship all these, individual components from different places.
Yeah.
We actually found Maddie a pretty good one not too long ago there, Scott, for a decent price. I wish I could remember the details, but I helped her find one, a really good one, and then she went to the store to get it, and they told her that they didn't have any, despite their website saying that they had 5 in stock. So she ended up, spur of the moment, purchasing something much more expensive that wasn't that much better spec. She kind of got screwed, and I think the salesman took advantage of her, which pisses me off.
Calm down now.
I don't like people cheating other people. I have a problem with that. Nice trees, very nice. What CPU's in it though? $350. I mean, I've paid that much just for a CPU before. I don't remember the name of the store. She sent me a link, and I went to the link and shopped around for her. Nice, Bumpkin. We're both doing the same thing.
Yep.
Remember, give way to the right. You don't give way to the left.
Well, I'm still waiting for it the rubber band, but I guess my Windows 11 upgrade really did help every way around.
So yeah, Scott, she sent me a link, and I shopped around through their website, found one that was
Got
good
one.
specs, in stock, reasonably priced, had multiple in stocks, and she had to drive an hour to get there.
No, I didn't hire a helper
I
that
know
you
you
said I
fat
could.
fingered again.
Yep.
That's not terrible then, Oregon. That's not terrible at all. You mean 1 terabyte drive? That's what I've got in this, is a 1 terabyte SSD. NVMe SSD specifically. I need to put a couple more drives in it for storage.
I got a 1 terabyte NVMe in mine, and I mainly put everything on my 1 terabyte installed SSD drive, though, at least the files, because you don't need high speed access to files, but all my load programs go on my NVMe.
Yeah, and see,
So
that's similar to what I want to do. All my like video files and stuff from my recordings, I just want to put them on a storage drive because I don't want to get rid of them. But yeah,
well, right now, if it's on YouTube, it's not on my storage drive. So that's my memories. So
yeah, I keep the unedited version as well as the edited though, just in case. I learned that lesson the hard way.
when I get to become a better content creator, then I'll worry about it a little bit.
Oh, nice. Well, you got a really good deal then, Trees. Um, man.
Okay, you're
For
gonna have to read your chat, man, because I don't know what they're saying, and
yeah,
it's
yep, yep.
messing with my head.
So he bought a PC for $350, 32 gigs of RAM, i7 quad core, Windows 10 Pro, 1 terabyte SSD, and he needs a video card for it. For $350, that's darn good specs.
Does somebody need some money for drugs or something?
It sounds like it.
That's very good for $350, and all you got to do is the
Oh,
$600 video card is.
yeah. It's a small form factor though, so he needs a low profile card.
Ah, that's where the 600. That's where the six, because those low profile cards aren't cheap. Believe
No,
me.
they're not. All right, gentlemen, I will return in just a moment. I need to use the restroom and take the dog out so that he quits bipping me.
So you put fake RGB lights in the cardboard PC case too. That's what Tristan did. That's pretty cool, Tristan. Was that a terabyte you said, Tristan? Hard drive in it? I'm sorry, I'm not. Oh, 100,000 terabyte. Okay. Right, I don't know how much more exciting this herbiciding a field can be. Yeah, the Oregon Trees. He says the graphics card is more because of its size, but it should be good. you're right, man. I mean, I'm playing on a laptop right now. It's a Core i7, 2.2 quad core gigahertz. I do want some more RAM. I've got 16 gig of RAM. I do want another 16 gig and top it out at 32. But I need I also, because right now it's a laptop and no desktop's coming right away, I need to get a pretty decent USB hub too, because I eventually want a wheel and pedal set and all that good stuff. Enter both the contest, man. And I know you're excited. I mean, the PC stuff, it'll be cool. And even though Farm Sim 22 is coming, you'll still get Farming Simulator 19 for PC too. Yep. I'm not saying I'm not gonna play this any at all, but I'm gonna be on Farming Simulator 22 probably just as soon as it drops, just because it's gonna be the new me. Ah, so did everything except the 3 videos you still have yet to watch them, huh? And you got Farming Simulator 22 pre-ordered? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I said, I got a lot, and it's on at console too, so I got it both ways. I'm excited. I'm planning it. I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't know what time Giant Site's going to go live for everybody. I don't know if it's going to be spread out because of the time zones differences and stuff like that. But just as soon as my code says it's downloadable and I can download my game, I'm going to download it, install it, and I'm looking this way and my camera's there. I'm sorry. I'm going to download it, I'm going to install it, and I'm going to stream it because I don't care what time it is. I'm planning on taking, like I said, a vacation day that day, just to play it, and I'm gonna stream and play it all day. Just play my game.
Honestly, I wish it was coming out a few days earlier because I have vacation that whole week.
Ah,
Or is it the following week? I forget now. Is the 22nd on the same week as Thanksgiving this year? Or is it on the previous week?
I don't. Hey Siri, what is the date of Thanksgiving? Yeah, same week. So it comes out the same week.
Okay, what was the date for
Yep,
Thanksgiving?
Oregon Trees also says same week.
Yeah. Is it like Monday or Sunday or something?
And vacay day. Yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday the 22nd.
Awesome. So yeah, I have the whole week off.
And I may be, my schedule, I have to look at my schedule. I may be off. I don't know. But guys, I'm eating, so honestly, let's just chat for a minute because I hadn't had dinner today. So.
Well, and I have a question for both chats. I'd like to hear everyone's opinion. So Monday right now, I stream SnowRunner every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I was thinking about, because I want to bring some different games to the channel, I was thinking about making that a wild card night where I stream a different game, whatever game I actually feel like playing. And the games would be SnowRunner, American Truck Simulator, European Truck Simulator 2, Tank Mechanic Simulator. Is that something that you guys would be down for, or do you prefer to keep it just SnowRunner?
Okay, I gotta say something real quick because if y'all saw me make that face I just made, I just got some sour sweet tea, and you know how Southerner is about his sweet tea. Oh my God, that was nasty. Burger King, oh my goodness. Ugh.
What the heck were they thinking?
Right? And Tree said he's yeah, same week, and he said he might be off too that week. So he said that while you were still.
You're funny, Trees. Yeah, I love the farming the best too. That's why it's featured every other gameplay. But that one night a week, I don't want to do farming all the time. I do like to play other games. So
Here's on the table. Whoever else can do it. Soon as we have it in our hands, Trees. Who was it in your room?
Scott,
Let's get Scott. Let's go ahead and get a multiplayer going just as soon as we can.
darn, there's no
Also play
low
multiplayer.
hitch. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a low hitch for that trailer. Unfortunately, there's not. So what we really need is a tractor with a high hitch for this trailer. I think this trailer is going to get replaced.
You pour that out, buddy. That's sour. Thank you.
Whoop, whoops.
What they did was they didn't change the tea like they were supposed to when I got this morning's tea.
That's disgusting. From a fellow sweet tea lover, I am so sorry, my friend.
Well, at least you got sweet tea. I'm surprised that they have it where you're at.
Yeah, I like, if I'm going to go store-bought, I like the Gold Peak dark blue label extra sweet. But I prefer to just make my own. That way, if I want to put an entire cup of sugar into one glass, I can do so.
It's 2 cups per gallon. That's a southern treat.
I can't do that. My girlfriend doesn't drink sweet tea. So I have to do it in my cup. But trust me, it's definitely southern style. It is very sweet. Like the kind of sweet where as soon as you take a sip of it, you feel like you just gained 12 cavities.
So every time I go traveling with my wife, it's like going back when she goes back home when we go to Colorado. You ask for something, and usually they don't have it. And you're not from around here, are you? I cannot.
What was your first clue? The accent or what I'm ordering?
So and they always like, you got sweet tea? No, we have raspberry tea. So I just stopped asking. You know, after 22 years, the first trip to Colorado, man, I'm not gonna lie, I was as far out of North Carolina that I'd ever been was South Carolina.
So I'm surprised you don't just ask for regular iced tea and add sugar. I know it's not as good when it's not cooked
not
in.
the same. No, you can't do that. That's not the same. That is a false statement. Any true Southerner will tell you that iced tea add sugar is not sweet tea.
I didn't say it was, but it's better than raspberry tea by a large margin, is the point I was making.
Tristan Farm said, and he's a red bleeder, I believe. He likes the case. He says we need an old case mod, and we got an old John Deere mod. I'll show you that one here in a minute, Tristan. For that map that would do good.
Okay,
and
thanks,
that
Oregon.
white field boss. That white field boss is actually a case. Well, it's actually owned by Case International Harvester now. So that's actually a case. And that's like one of my favorite tractors. And the other, where's the John Deere at? Metal, you driving it around?
It's parked in the yard.
It's parked in the yard. All right, let's go take a look at it.
I'm driving the little track unit around right now because I wanted to move it.
We'll go to the yard because I'm eating, so I'm not really. I'm just talking to you guys right now, so you know. It's become more of a chat than I do anything else right at the moment than try to scarf down some French fries.
Yeah, I'm actually about to jump into it again just to move it. And don't forget, we've got a couple of old Olivers also. We do have 2 John Deeres. I'm going to park them right next to each other so you can show them both at the same time. They are going to be on the on the east road, the road that goes north-south on the very east edge of the island.
Tristan Farm said he watched the 2-hour video that we done for Hazard County, and it was really good. Thank you, Tristan Farm. Be sure to go out there and check out Heavy Metals as well.
Yeah, Tristan, did you what part did you like best? Us talking about the map, or my ridiculous driving us through the rivers and stuff? I need to replace this shelter for the challenge save. We also need a second vehicle shelter, don't we? One's just not enough.
Tristan's laughing, and he said he liked both of it.
Well, that's good. That's good. The next map we do, which we haven't decided what we're going to do yet, it'll be Bumpkin's turn to drive, because we're going to alternate, as you probably heard in that first video. I forgot what I was going to do while I was talking. So I'll just stand here by the house for a minute. It'll be his turn to drive, but it'll also be a much shorter video. In the future, they're probably going to be around 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, we're not going to do that to anybody again.
Right.
We apologize for that.
The only reason that we did that one that long is because it's such a big map, and we were just having fun talking. We didn't realize how much time passed.
It was the nostalgia of the map. We was just in awe of the map, because both of us grew up watching this show. Me more so than Metal, but
well, I've actually I recently downloaded it all so that I could watch it again.
The tea was sour, so I don't need a straw.
I cannot remember what I was going to do. I'm running around the yard looking at all the equipment,
Jordan?
And I don't remember for the life of me what the heck I was going to do.
I was worried he's going to get fired.
Somebody help me. Did I say what I was going to do?
I don't remember if you said what you were going to do or not.
The John Deeres are both over here.
I'm going to leave you right here. Okay, let's turn off everything. Turn off F1. Where you're at? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, what we have, Tristan, is the... What model is that one? Yeah, the 830 diesel and the
4020.
4020 diesel.
Yep.
So those are the two old. Okay, let me spit this out. Those are the two old John Deeres we have. But he also said we needed a case, so maybe we should put an old case out here.
Well, if Maddie picks a case for her personal tractor, that's what we'll have. You know what? Is Universal Passenger compatible with any of our vehicles here? I don't think it'll be compatible with the little farm truck. Do you have a passenger seat in the white?
And the field boss? I don't know.
I don't believe you do.
Don't think so either. No. Stop standing on my tractor.
Apparently nothing.
Not even a Beverly Hillbillies car.
Nothing has. Well, that stinks. Okay, I'll jump in one vehicle and you follow me so we can show him some of the stuff that I'm considering removing and replacing with something a little bit better.
Tristan says pretty much that we read his mind, that those were the two he was actually thinking of when he said we needed some old John Deeres.
Okay. I mean, I would have preferred an 850 myself over the 830 just because it's a little bit more horsepower, but where the hell did I park my tractor now?
But I'll tell you the one I don't like though. Where's that rush? Oh, where's that rush? There.
Right there?
Is that, yeah, there it is. I cannot. That is the worst driving tractor ever.
It's really not. It's
It needs
zero
to be
turn.
taken out there in that water and sunk.
It's just zero turn, and he can't do zero turn apparently.
I
Where the
couldn't do
heck
zero
did I park my tractor?
That John Deere zero turn, I can do the John Deere zero turn fine. I actually got one on Lincoln Creek, don't forget.
Actually, I didn't know that. I haven't watched your video yet. Where did I park my tractor, guys? Oh, I'm a moron. I drove the
Yeah, we know
truck
that, but
back.
where'd you park your tractor?
I left my where this truck's supposed to be, and I drove the truck back like an idiot.
It should be a submarine. Yeah, that tractor should be a that tractor would be a submarine on Hazard County.
Hey, 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 hey! I
Well,
like
you
that
can.
tractor. I did really good with it the first couple episodes. Because Maddie always wanted my Oliver that was supposed to be for me.
Well,
I can't do potato harvesting with this zero turn. Or, I'm sorry, sugar beet harvesting.
that tractor should be just like a Yugo car, only spoke of in legend.
The only legend of the Yugo is the one that blew off the Mackinac Bridge here in Michigan and killed a lady. That was terrible.
I thought Ford Pintos had the exhaust issues.
Okay. I don't know what exhaust issues has to do with high winds on a bridge, picking a car up and throwing it in the water, but
Well, Ford Pinto's a small car too, but I
yeah.
thought that was the only one that had issues with hurting people.
Oh, from the exhaust probably is. The Yugo was purely because it was just too light, and the wind literally came up through the grading. That's one lane of the road on the Mackinac Bridge. It's 2 lanes each direction, one paved, one grate, and the wind came through the grate from underneath, picked the car up, and threw it right over the edge of the bridge, way down into the lake, and killed her.
So Tristan Farm says whenever he tries to do a farming simulator series, he always has bad luck. Either his save game stops working, or the video he took takes like 16 hours. Well, I know this week, I don't know if anybody else has had issues. I know I had trouble. Well, my editor had uploading trouble this week to YouTube, and it took forever for my HD and 4K to render.
Mm.
So
Don't
feel
believe
bad.
what YouTube says.
Exactly.
Don't believe what YouTube says
No,
on those
oh,
renders.
I know that. On the renders, yeah, you can still see some of it, but it still took a while.
Yeah, so my my video that I released
But
yesterday,
hang in there, Tristan. It'll get better. Don't stop, man. Don't stop just because you have a little bad luck.
right, no kidding. If I stopped because of bad luck, I would never do any more. You want to come around to the front of the barn here, Bumpkin, and we can walk in and show them some of the other equipment? But YouTube is notorious for. Actually, there's a door right there if you want to walk in through that door.
I was parking, eating and parking.
YouTube is notorious for telling you that the 4K especially is still processing while you're sitting there watching it in 4K. So this is one of our Olivers. This one we're going to keep. This one's one of my favorite tractors, especially now that one of the modders out there fixed the front end loader arm for me so that it actually works without being selected, because that was annoying. And now if we head over to the shop, I'll show you guys the equipment we left in storage, because we're never going to use it.
I think he's driving to the shop, and I need to go drive to the shop now.
Yep, please. That way you can show your viewers too.
Maybe they don't want to see it.
Well, maybe they have suggestions for what we can replace these with. How old is Case?
Case has been the company itself. Look that up real quick. How old is Case Tractors? How long have they been around? They're part of like Case International now, and they're New Holland, Case New Holland or something international.
Because I mean, International Harvester's been around forever.
International Harvester's been around for a while, but I think Case come in and bought those names out, like International Harvester, all of that stuff. Farmall, those names have been around for a while.
So in here we have this old steel wheel, McCormick Deering, which McCormick is another one of those brands that was bought up by International Harvester, so Case has it now, technically.
All right, Tristan Farms, real quick. Tristan Farms says that that's really, he's speaking of the Oliver, that was really a good looking tractor, and most Olivers are not. Olivers are nice in general. So
Yeah, there's an Oliver just like that one on Facebook Marketplace right now for $4,000 in running driving condition, and the same guy has a couple implements for sale. I could have the tractor, a 3-furrow plow, and I forget what the other implement was, but another implement for $5,500 if I had it. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere close to that right now. I'd be all about it.
Case was created in 1985. 1985.
Okay. So we would have to have one of the very earliest Case tractors within the first, say, 5 years.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling him, the field boss is no, they've been around since 1842. Oh, that's Case merged. They merged with somebody probably in 85. Okay, so Case has been around since 1842. I'm sorry. Wikipedia that stuff right, darling.
And we do have one more Oliver that we can show him too. That big one that Maddie's got it on the harvester right now, the potato harvester.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Does your tractor need fuel since we're right here?
Nope, I'm full.
I'm close, but ooh, $27 though. Jeez.
We're on a deserted island, but we have fuel we have to pay for. Yep.
That's because the money's not really money. It's just an abstract representation of resources. I'm going to be naughty and drive straight across the field. Don't tell Maddie. Your tractor's faster than mine. No.
Can I beat him? Can I beat him?
Indubitably.
There we go.
Oh, it's going to be that kind of race, huh?
I don't even know where we're going.
Straight ahead. So you can show Tristan that other Oliver.
And I won. So the white field boss, which is actually a Case tractor, won.
Only because I got one of the slowest Massies out there with a top speed of only 19.
We should have tractor races every week.
Oh, that would be fun. So yeah, this is a Caterpillar repower of an Oliver 2255, and I love this mod also. I feel sorry for all you guys out there on console that you can't get beauties like this.
They have the field boss. It's just called the AGCO. I found it today. I downloaded that and forgot to download Precision Farming.
Whoops. Yeah, and we had one other tractor that I got rid of already. It was an ancient Oliver with tracks on it. If we look in the store, under small tractors, it is the very last tractor. It's the Oliver HG. So if you wanted to show them on your end, Bumpkin, small tractors category, it's at the very, very end. We had that too, but I got rid of it because we weren't going to ever use it.
Of course, we can't buy anything on here because it'll spawn out in the ocean.
Yep, because I'm a naughty guy.
Oh, that thing? Oh, I forgot about that thing. That's another piece of crap.
I mean, it's great for tiny, tiny, tiny equipment.
Well, I see the problem already. It's got an XI battery in it.
So does that Beverly Hillbillies truck. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but I'm
I
pretty
have
sure that one
not.
has an X-side battery also.
But you know, it does have something on it I like, so I would probably use it if I had nothing else.
What's that?
An orange triangle. You didn't know
I wasn't sure if that's what you meant.
that? Row crop pie boy is what Tristan Farms will tell you.
I didn't catch that. Row crop what?
High boy.
Okay.
High boy.
Yep. Yep. Well, and what I put that little Oliver on the map for originally was to tow the small fertilizer spreader around. But we just never used it because we always would just grab the fertilizer spreader with whatever we had handy.
That's a lot of taters. That is a lot of taters.
I know it is. And I'm doing my very best to avoid it. We're just driving around talking and screwing off and not doing any work. Maddie's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, "You lazy."
I got a few fields herbicided. I don't know.
And all I did was the stupid grass work because I tried to do that fertilizer thing and had problems. So, oops. Too bad, so sad for me. Well, I was hoping. Oh yeah, I sold all those crops too. That's the other thing that I did. I was hoping. Go ahead.
So he's saying one of his farmers around has an Alice Chalmers around here has an Alice Chalmers that's like a couple of feet off the ground. It's a very interesting looking tractor.
Yeah, that's another brand that I really like. Another one of the old brands. But I have one on my Hawks Bay series, so I didn't put it on here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go cut me some wood just to do something a little different. Nothing's ready to harvest except for those stupid potatoes, and I don't want to do them. Do you want to do them?
No, I'll meet you at the sawmill maybe.
Okay.
Oops, after I hit that tree.
I'm gonna walk over there because we've already got the truck for the logs over there.
I was gonna go park the my tractor.
Until you crashed it.
Yeah, run it right into a tree.
That's what you get for eating and driving.
Cause we got to cut so much wood to get off this deserted island anyway.
Yeah, but we're already like a quarter of the way there. Not a quarter. An eighth. I need to learn the maths.
I should park right in the way so Maddie fuss at me when we play next week.
Oh, do it. Do it. Just to get her goat.
Oh, okay. Make sure I don't go in the water. Oh, she's all about touching stuff up and washing tractors.
It's going to drive her batty because I'm going to keep my tractor far enough away from the pressure washer that she can never wash it, and I'm never going to wash it. And she can't drive it, so she can't fix it.
Well, Tristan, I'm glad you're excited about my giveaway, and I wish you the best of luck. He said he's really looking forward to the giveaway. If you wasn't in here, Heavy Metal Gaming is also running a giveaway. If you want double chance at it, go out and check out. He's giving away the same thing.
Yep, but whoever wins the first one drawn is going to be deleted from the second one so that they don't get 2 copies and nobody else gets anything, because that's not really fair.
And he says he looks forward to my videos too. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I've got some ready to go up. They just haven't been up yet because life happens.
Ain't that the truth?
I gotta get my bearings. Where is sawmill? That's where I was going. Where am I going? I forgot where I was going.
saying I do love me a Husqvarna chainsaw.
I do appreciate the compliment, Tristan. Though they can only get better, right? The videos they can't really get much worse.
Ooh, don't be so down on yourself. I think you do good work.
Oh, I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet, but we'll get there. And it's a team effort. My wife, oh, she's amazing, y'all. I mean, I don't have that much of a creative bone in my body, but she knows what works and what doesn't. So if you like my videos, a lot of that's her. So
And he doesn't deserve her. She's too good for him. But the best part is that he admits that.
yeah, but all right. So I'm running around the sawmill like crazy. I don't want to cut any. And the good thing is, I don't mind cutting these trees because we don't have no strong man stipulation. He tried that jump, but we talked him out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you loading them instead of just throwing them in the water?
I don't know.
It's just easier to throw them in the water. Oh, I got a Husqvarna too. That's right. I got the $1,000 one. You got the cheap one.
No. We have the same chainsaws. Remember, they're shared through the
That's
farm.
right. That's right. That's right.
Which irritated me. Because Maddie bought that crappy Echo.
Tristan Farm says I've earned the amount of subscribers he's got in a year in like in like a month or two. It's not that easy, and I don't do it for the subscribers, and I appreciate that. I do it for you guys coming in and hanging out. We all enjoy a game, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, we purposefully waited for Oregon to leave before we started murdering trees. That is correct. We didn't want him to be offended. Getting rid of this crappy McCullough that Maddie bought. Ugh, gross.
She bought what?
A McCullough chainsaw.
Oh,
Barf.
that probably won't work. Yep, I gotta cut that up more. I can't take one tree out between two trees. Isn't it all the same thing? Publicist, ain't it all the same pretty much? Nothing exciting like cutting trees.
Well, we haven't done it since the first couple episodes, so could be worse. We could be doing it all day, every day. Oh God, I'm having nightmares while I'm awake. Yes, Scott, we do.
You're not reading your chat again.
He said we have a Jeepers Creepers truck.
Yep. That's because we have a fanboy, Scott.
Actually, I was using this truck before FSG, so don't even go there.
Oh, okay.
I found this on fs19.net when I was searching for vintage cars, because it's a Chevrolet, right? To do a car show with in one of my videos. And I was like, oh, heck yes, I'm having that. I found that Chevy grain truck that you found wedged in the trees at the same time. Because they're really the same cab. Just different beds on them.
So you got saran wrap on the front of your computer, Tristan, because you haven't finished it yet?
Oof, that sounds rough.
that might make it. Yes, I'm out here in the water.
Alexander, I don't want to hear anything from you, sir. I already took you out. I didn't even have to call you either. All I had to do was turn the lock on the door and you came running like a mad dog. Didn't ya? Silly puppy. Where is it? There it is.
They like this time of year. They can go outside and not usually bring a flea back in.
Yeah. Thankfully, we don't get too many fleas in our yard. We get
a lot
ticks,
of them,
though. Ugh.
But the dogs are all treated, and usually by this time of year they settle down anyway. Usually.
Yep. I still treat my dogs year-round, though. I don't want to deal with any infestations.
Oh yeah.
Alexander, sir, you are a pain in my rumpazoid. Yes, you are. You're being a bully, aren't you?
Don't forget, it was all that log money that you were able to build the land bridge.
Which magically got us all of our equipment without being finished. Imagine if we were doing this for real rather than just a test to make sure that everything works. Oh, dear Lord. Having to build that land bridge would be... I would do it differently than I did it for us, though.
Well,
There's
couldn't you now, technically, that bridges mod that's out now, wouldn't that work?
There's a couple of different ones that are out now that would work, but you're probably thinking of the one by Kaz64, that log bridge.
Yes, I mean, that's like one of his newer ones, right?
It's not long enough.
But there's like sections of it. I thought there was like a beginning, middle, and an end part. I think there's like a middle.
I didn't check it out in detail enough, apparently.
Yeah, I think there's like middle parts. The hardest part of that bridge is getting it all to line up together.
I bet. But yeah, that's an idea. Put a whole stack of those bridges somewhere on the island. Except for I'm sure you can't pick them up and move them. I'm sure they got to be placed through the placeables, don't
No,
they?
I don't know. They may be, but they may end up in your garage. I mean, placeables end up in your garage too.
Yeah. Then the rules would have to say that you have to sell it and then rebuy it, and yada yada yada. Yeah, that could be.
Well, usually when you build a bridge, you're not going to take it down anyway. So you just,
right, but I'm not talking about leaving them in where they're going to go. I'm talking about just having it. It'd be nice to have it so that you can pick it up and move it.
Oh, I got you. Mobile bridge.
So that you can, so that I could just leave it stacked somewhere on the island and people can figure it out for themselves. I couldn't believe your stinking dedication, though, in that first episode, going out and visiting all those islands, trying to find the equipment.
The scavenger hunt. I kind of like the scavenger hunt. And I had to reinitialize my game because of that, because I turned off all those settings and then Steam turned them off. And I had to reinitialize with Steam to get that one.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying, wasn't it?
Won't be the first time I'm annoyed, probably won't be the last, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, you're hanging out with me. It definitely won't be the last. I'm very good at annoying people, even my friends. Kind of like Alexander's being really good at annoying me right now. Oh, hush you. You're such a needy boy.
See, I like them when they just roll right in the water for you, but I still got to cut them up because they won't be as valuable.
Yep. Which is not at all how it is in real life. In real life, they prefer them as long as possible so that they can cut them to the lengths that they need.
Yeah.
Of course, there are still
And if you
length
ever
limits
bought
for
any lumber
transport.
from Lowe's, it's never straight.
That's what you get for buying that grade C crap that they sell out in the front of the store. You got to get them to take you out to the back where you can get the grades A and B stuff.
Oh, I know. My daddy taught me all about digging through stuff to find what you need.
My Lowe's, you can, if you want the really good stuff, you got to go out back to the outdoor lumber yard section, because the indoor lumber yard, most of it's garbage for the ignorant. The pros all go out back to get their lumber because they know that's where the good stuff is at. Unless of course they're trying to build something on the cheap and on the chintzy, then they'll buy the crap that's inside.
Price of lumber's outrageous right now, anyway.
Oh dear God, it's up 500 some odd percent here from what it was pre-COVID. That's disgusting. More than 5 times as much. I can't afford it. I need to buy lumber and I can't afford it.
A lot of people can't. I mean, even people building houses, prices are going up. It's weird. While they're building the houses.
Yep. Oh, you'll love this one. So while I was driving truck at the beginning of this year, one of the drop lots that I went to all the time, that my company rented space to drop trailers at to transfer them to another driver. Other companies also rented spots in there, and one of those other companies used 2x4s to block their loads in, and their drivers would just chuck them out along the fence line. So one time when I was there, I stacked a whole bunch of them on the back of my cab, and in this rack that's meant for metal load bars, and I bungee corded them to that rack and drove home that way with them. Because the price of lumber is so freaking ridiculous. It's like they're throwing away 2x4s. At the time, they were like 3.5 times as much as they were pre-COVID. I bet you they're not throwing that crap away now.
Pretty sure they're not.
Scott says he's an electrician and the price of copper is crazy. Yeah, Scott, I believe it. The price of everything's crazy. And a lot of it goes back, not all of it, but a lot of it goes back to the price of fuel. Which Biden can deny that he's responsible for that all he wants. But I talked to somebody who actually works in the industry, who knows, and he told me all the insides. So
Gotcha.
I know the real scoop. I know what happened.
But my clear in my throat, buddy, is we don't speak politics.
Yeah. That one I'm gonna say, cause damn it, I don't normally talk politics. You know that. But yeah, the long and short of it is he canceled some pipeline permits, and that was one of the things that led to it going up so much. And the general public's not aware of this because nobody tells us anything. But one of my customers for model railroad stuff, he's, like I say, he's in the industry. He works for Pacific Pride, so he's got all the inside scoop.
Tristan, yeah, the lumber prices are ridiculous, very ridiculous. And Mrs. Bumpkin saying her salary didn't go up, we know that all too well. Everybody needs a side hustle.
I've got 3 of them. That's why I'm stretched so darn thin. Although technically, I guess 2 of them are the same. They're just for 2 different entities.
So make sure you prune your trees, you get more of those leaves are off of them.
Oh, come on, get out from between there.
Get what?
I was stuck.
But you could stay up for 24 hours. I think I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream when Farming Simulator 22 comes out. Why not?
Yeah, Scott, that's the pipeline I'm talking about. And that screwed things up pretty bad.
We have cleared a lot of trees.
Yep. I am going to lower the tree requirement. It's too high. So is the money requirement for beating the challenge. They're both too high. I'm going to cut both of them in half. Yeah. Nice, Scott. That's crazy.
Sorry.
There we go.
Doug got your foot off?
Boy, we are kicking some butt on trees, aren't we?
No, Tristan Farm, what did he say? Hold on, he's saying something. Got a Dodge. I think I got a Dodge Ram somewhere. If you know, Tristan Farm says if you know who Rental Man Bunch is, he has made an awesome Dodge Ram mod. It is a 2014 3500 HD. And there's a ton of options for quality on the mod network. I've got 2 or 3 Dodges from the mod network. I have to look in to see what I have.
I've got so many Dodges, I don't even want to think about it.
And I got a recent Dodge.
Yeah, for our other series. Did
Yeah,
you
I gotta
grab a
get my
recent
plate.
one?
Yeah, I gotta get my plate put on it.
Yeah. All right. As soon as you drop that, I'm gonna sell them. Ready?
Good enough? Yep. Go ahead.
Woo wee!
40,000 for all that?
For that little bit of work we just did, tell me trees aren't worth it.
Too bad. I still don't know why you was loading it.
Because I was. Because it's habit. So this little wood lot, where are we at? This little wood lot that's over here, where you found the small Oliver with the front end loader on it at the beginning. That little wood lot, if you clear that, that gets you half the trees for the challenge. Because I was figuring that most people would clear that off, and oops, there's some cut down trees in here that we didn't get. Clear that off so that they could use it as an additional field.
Maybe so, but it's easier to clear it off over here and just dump it in the water, especially when you're not, especially when you're cheating.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, not really cheating when you're being Heat Man.
Yeah, well, that's only because none of us knew how to use that Taj Fun thing, that log skidder. Maddie's learning, though. You saw that she had it for our challenge, right?
Yeah.
Alexander, don't chew on the bed. I know you're a pit bull and you like to chew, but go get one of your toys. So yeah, if you were to clear that space where you found the Oliver and this space where I'm standing at right now by field 15, that would be every tree that you needed for the challenge. Now that I've cut the number in half.
But it's so far away from the sell point.
Well, that's what the truck is for, sir.
So question number 2, if you're not supposed to use super strength for the challenge. How the hell are you supposed to load it on the truck?
Um,
Do we have?
um, so there was a mod that might have gotten deleted and I didn't realize it that provided a log fork
Okay,
for the front end
good
loader.
enough. Cause I hadn't saw anything on this map.
Yeah, so where you found the Oliver at, it had the pallet fork on it and everything. Like 10 feet into the woods, you were also supposed to find a log grapple that you couldn't get to yet.
Matty Fi says HMG is fibbing. Yes, Matty, he's always fibbing. I hope everything is good. Glad you're in my chat. Wish you was playing.
Fibbing? What am I fibbing about?
And I don't know why she's in the chat, why she just didn't come in and join the voice.
She might be on on her
Oh,
phone.
she might be on her phone. That's right. Yeah, I wasn't
Yep.
even thinking. I
so
forget. I do get on my phone at work and don't even think about it when I'm home.
so yeah.
We know he's lying, Maddie, because he's opening his mouth, right?
Wow. Wow. Remind me again why I bothered to play with you two. Oh. But yeah, there was. I also thought about putting an ancient front end loader here at the sawmill with a log grapple on it, but I didn't
Maddie,
do
if you
it.
got a link to your Discord, put it in my chat. You should be able to also if you're still watching, if you can. I tried to invite Tristan the other night. He said my link wasn't working, so I wasn't sure what's going on. But there should be a link in my description also, or somewhere on my channel.
You got to make it a permanent link. They expire by default after 7 days.
So I went and grabbed it right there. So I went and made it and it said it didn't work.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen.
So I don't know. But Maddie's got a wrench, so if she can, which I don't, she may not. And my wife's got a wrench too, but oh, she done it. So Tristan tried out, and that's directly from Maddie. So hopefully that'll get you into tractors, plows, and unicorns.
Unicorns.
Because you didn't have a link.
Yeah. All right, Bumpkin. What else do you want to do? I'm good for about another.
I'm working back and forth.
I'm good for about another 10 minutes or so. Maybe just walk back to the farm and call it a night. We never took it off of 1X. Oops.
All right, so still says invalid invite. Interesting. That's got quite used to with this metal.
Yeah. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? I'm here.
Hey, is my stuff working?
Yes.
I can't hear me. Or did my audio stop? No, I thought I heard. I can't hear nothing right now.
Hello?
As you can hear, I should be talking. I'm live right now. Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes. Did it stop again?
No?
See, that's him. I can't hear him. So which mics apparently. But my headphones. So y'all can hear me. That's good. So let me switch these headphones around. Shouldn't take but a second. Okie dokie, of course it did. Which means I gotta change it in two places so they both can hear me. I don't know what happened.
Tick tock. Tick,
Yeah, they can
tock.
hear me. My mic's working. I can't hear them. Or I can't hear anything. My speaker's on.
Boom.
No, I can't hear. I cannot hear anybody. No, I can't hear TikTok. Yeah, I can't hear anybody.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Yep, I'm changing it. I'll be there in a sec. I'm sure he is, because I always have some kind of issues. Why?
I'm not worried about it.
Okay, that's changed. Let's see.
Hello, 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 hello. You're a lovely bunch of coconuts. Let's see if that'll attach. Oh, it does. That's funny. Alright, I gotta take this over to the sawmill. Let's see if that'll attach to Jeepers Creepers. Put, 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 put.
Yes.
Testing.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we could hear you just fine.
Yeah, I kind of turned it off and on again. That's exactly what I did.
And it works.
Yes, you did. I don't know. Sorry for that technical difficulty. It done what yours done the other night. It muted on me.
Yeah,
I
but
thought it
in the opposite
dropped.
way. Mine was the microphone.
So yeah. So the speaker muted on me, and the opposite, but the whole thing muted on me.
Well,
Tristan,
at
I
any
hope you
rate,
saw. Okay, Tristan says he still can't get it, but Maddie's telling if she sends a message in Discord, she can resolve the problem there. So I'm not sure what's going on with his stuff, but Maddie's excellent, Tristan. She'll be able to help you out.
boy, way to just, suck up to her there, Pumpkin.
Well, you're okay too. And I'm gonna go back and read some chat while I was messing with my stuff, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Cause I don't have my woman over here telling me. Okay. All right. Yeah, I bet it was a bit scary night, Maddie. I hate to miss that.
All right. That looks like fun.
What's that?
I just turned Jeepers Creepers into a tractor.
Okay, how'd you do that?
I put a 3-point on it.
Oh.
It has a 3-point hitch with PTO on the back end of it now.
Now, see what? I got a little problem with some trucks and 3-point hitches. Main reason is, yeah, I know that it's a game, but I do like some realism. You don't see that much in real life.
Okay, Scott. Enjoy your dinner. Well, it's funny you mentioned that there, Bumpkin, because I had never seen it in real life until recently. And then I saw one that had a 3-point on the back end, where they normally would have a pintle hitch or a blank frame member. And I was like,
that truck come from the mod hub, right?
this one that I'm in?
Your own. Yeah.
It's also available on console.
I mean, in-game mod. I was about to say, yeah, I think I saw that thing on console today.
Yep. Mr. Sealy P uses it, and that's where I learned of it from. I was watching his Lukah's Island video, and he used it on here. And I was like, that thing's cool. I want one.
So what's on the agenda? Just, I don't know.
I suggested that we just make our way back to the farm and call it a night.
Okay. Oh, it is. It's 1:30. Yeah.
I don't mean a night in the game. I mean for the streaming. Because it's 9:30 already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we both got lives tomorrow. Work tomorrow.
And I actually have work to do tomorrow, which is not a
Well,
guarantee every day.
until YouTube starts paying the bills, if that ever happens, I got to get up at the butt crack of dawn 8 days a week.
Eight days a week. Oh,
Which is
sorry.
true. I work Thursday through Thursday, and yeah, you need to let the Beatles sing that song because
Oh, shut up.
you're definitely no Paul McCartney.
Shut up. Or we'll make you sleep in the bathtub again.
So Brandy said that does look like the Jeepers Creepers truck from the movie.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, folks, that's pretty much it for the day. Enjoyed it. It was fun, and I think he's waiting for me to do my outro so he can do his anyway. But we quite enjoyed ourselves. I mean, yeah, we didn't get much accomplished, but we never do. Oh, I do have to give one plug. I forgot metal, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. The
Okay.
glasses I'm wearing, if you like these glasses, these are the original Wayband Wayfarers, and they're done by my buddy Matthew. So if you like what you see, give him a look up on freeprescriptionlenses.com, where you get one free pair of prescription lenses with any frame you buy from him. He can tell you more about it, but he does great work. Free prescription lenses, where they bring that loving feeling back to glasses. And guys, that's it for me. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all again next time.
I can't even top that. He's got that whole awesome southern thing going on. So I, I have nothing to compete, guys. I just thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one.
I'm still live.